What is going on, entertainment? So time comes out with another video. So in this video, you guys, Drea went on live recently and addressed some of the hate that she's been getting for the season of the Cabaret. She also talked a little bit about her separation from Dani, and apparently she, I guess, is trying to separate herself so that way she is the supreme Cabaret girl. I will say I really felt bad for her. Apparently people on Facebook and other stuff are bringing up her kids and her husband. We know the entertainers don't do nothing like that, so I hope it's none of my entertainers doing anything like that on other platforms, because that's something I don't agree with. Because especially with the Cabaret, that show is really not that deep. Baddies is one thing, but Cabaret Girls, it's like I don't feel like I don't take that show especially that serious to bring out nothing personal like that, because it's not even that serious, to be honest. Okay, so I really hope that they stop bothering that girl personal family and bringing her personal family and stuff up, because yeah. Let me know what you guys think down below about some of the stuff that she had to say. Do you guys think that the hate that Dre gets is unwarranted? Let me know what you guys think down below. And we're babies.
Tag the T pages so I can say this once and not repeat myself again. Okay, there you. Yes, it's my birthday, y'all. Yes, we gonna address this one time and one time only. I'm not gonna keep repeating myself, so I want to make sure I say this one good time. One good time, because I'm not going to repeat myself. We're not going to do that. So I'm going to say these things, what I'm going to say one time. And I'm going to address what's going on with me and Dani, because she has spoken on it and I deserve to rebuttal. So once the T page is in here, I will speak my truth. Okay, well, make sure y'all screen recording because I'm about to start. So, basically, like, I wanted to start this off by saying, like, one, I love her to death. I love Dani to death. That will always be my friend. That will always be my sister. But we work in a competitive atmosphere, a competitive space. And, like, you know, for the last year and a half, me and Dani have been on tour together. You know, I feel like a lot of people put us together because we're both skinny. We both pole dance. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like through that, not only did the fans group us together, like our other colleagues grouped us together, you know, and I feel like through that, through the midst of that, people started to associate the things that she does with me and the things that I do with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when it boils down to it, at the end of the day, no woman wants to be called the name of another woman. You know what I'm saying? I have my nose pierced. No woman wants to be called the name by another woman. And, you know, when I came into the space, you know, first season, the girls really didn't like me. You guys know. Um, and, you know, this season I feel like the girls opened up to me a lot. Like last season, my first season, season 4, you know, the girls really didn't like me. It took them a while to really like get to know me and like, you know, accept me and stuff like that. Well, like while on this season, I feel like the girls actually accepted me and they actually like me. It didn't really take them that long to like accept me. And I feel like through the midst of that, like Dani doesn't really like the new girls, and you know, I've been, you know, connecting with the new girls, and I still have a relationship with Dani. I love Dani, but I don't think she likes the fact that I have created the relationship that I have with these girls. And not only that, I really feel like that I feel like there's like everybody's saying that it's jealousy over the money. I really don't think it has anything to do with the money. I really think it boils down to the relationship that I have with Joseline. I feel like because of the relationship that I have with Joseline, people are like trying to sabotage my relationship with her, or like, you know, people may hold resentment towards me because people feel like she holds favor towards me. And I feel like, no, this is something that I've actually thought about for a while, and I really wanted to come to you guys with a clear answer for what was going on, and this is the answer that I'm giving you guys. So I like really feel like it boils down to the relationship that I have with Joseline. Like I believe that like Dani she might want to run a cabaret, you know what I'm saying? And while like I am her friend, you know, at the end of the day we are working in a competitive environment, and you know, if it comes between me and her, I'm gonna pick myself every time, even though that is my friend, you know. And it's unfortunate that it's boiled down to this, but it can only be one. And my spot is my spot. And I mean, we're not talking about like, I'm not saying that like Joseline doesn't have relationships with all the other girls, but the relationship that I have with her, I feel like Dani has grown to resent that, or you know, like resent the relationship that I have with Joseline, because my relationship is my relationship with her, and her relationship is her relationship. And I'm not saying that Joseline doesn't have other girls that she favors, but I know like Joseline has time and time again like went out of her way to be there for me and really like show that she cares about me. And I think that is a big reason why me and Dani have started to fall out. Right, right. And I just think, okay, Mona, I'm gonna call you back. I just think that like while I have in the past, like me and Dani have been close, like I've started to create like relationships with other girls and stuff like that. So it's just like I feel like she has a little resentment towards me for like having friendships with the other girls. So I think that's really what it boils down to. I really don't think it has anything to do with the money. I really think it has more to do with the relationships that I'm building with other women, and like I'm growing with like those relationships with them. And I feel like maybe she feels like our relationship isn't growing anymore. And I don't want her to feel that way, cuz that's my friend and I love her very very much. But like I have to do I'm always put in the position where I got to make pimp decisions. And like at the end of the day, if it comes between me and my friend, I'm sorry. And that goes for anybody in real life. I fought some of my friends in real life for the same shit. So, right, we all have to build relationships with each other. We all work together regardless if we like each other or not. Like I'm not up Neek's ass, but me and Neek are like, you know, have a relationship. We have, you know, we're cordial with each other. You know what I'm saying? And me and her fought and everything, but I'm not like sitting there harping and like creating an issue where the issue's already over. Sitting there harping and like creating an issue where the issue's already over prior about what's going on in my marriage, is because people taught her and was writing extreme think pieces and was talking about if my child was my husband's or not, because she's looks like Ocean's damn near. She's white, but she's black. And you know, people are talking about that. So I am going to continue to keep my life separate from this. I love you too, Des, and I love you too, Neek. Life separate from, you know, this stuff, because I really don't feel like this is a space for children, for real. Like, y'all don't see kids on a space for kids, and that's something I'm gonna stand on. My I'm going to, you know, really just, and you know, raising my daughter, making sure she's okay. And yeah, like they're all talking about my kid on Facebook and like on Reddit and stuff. And it's just right, look just like him. And like that's another reason why I've kept my life separate, because I don't want my family to be walking down the street and then like, people still send, Tariq from Power death threats, and he's not. That's a whole character he plays. That's really not even him. And while I am a reality actor, like I am on TV, but that the energy that I put out on TV is only like a percentage of who I am. Like, so I really just want y'all to understand, like, I'm in fight when I'm filming, I'm in fight and flight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fighting for my life. Like, I fight for that I make. And I feel like a lot of you guys come on here and you guys pray that I have no way to eat. I have no way to provide for myself. And it's very funny, because I would never wish that on you guys. I would never wish that there's no way for you guys to provide for your family. But you guys judge and you guys talk about the way that I provide for my family. Like, I worked in a nude strip club majority of my adult life, and you guys consume stripper content, and then y'all are up in arms when you guys see a stripper fighting butt naked with a in her ass, as if that's not something you may or may not see in a strip club. Like, that is something that has actually happened to me in real life, and that is real life for me, and I shared that with you guys. And a lot of you guys were like, oh, well, she's a mother, I can't believe this, her daughter's gonna kill herself one day when she sees this. And like, I don't think so. I don't really feel that way, because one, I have a very strong support system for my daughter. It takes a village to raise a child, and I am very active in her life. Everybody in my circle is very active in her life, and I protect my daughter, and I have a strong relationship with my daughter. And I feel like when she's old enough to consume the content and see the content and understand that, this is how I am providing for my family, I feel like she'll have respect for me and she'll love me even more, because of the sacrifices that I've made for not only, myself, so I can be able to provide for myself, but to provide for her too. And like, my husband, like, I be going through things with my husband that y'all don't really know about. Like, I'm gonna be a little vulnerable with you guys, but this last year my husband lost his job, and like, people are losing their jobs right now. There's a lot of things going on in politics right now, as far as like people talking about, war and all this extra shit, and they're trying to get people to like sign up for the military. Y'all already know how that shit goes. The prices of fucking food is insane. And, I'm just trying to do what I can. I'm just trying to do what I can for them. And this is what I know. This is what I know, and this is how I've been providing for myself. So, like, I get it. Like, I am a mother. The way I carry myself on TV could be looked at a certain way, but like, I feel like I'm reacting to scenarios that I'm being put in. So why is my reaction like this? Why am I screaming? Why am I, why am I such on edge? Like, why don't you ask yourself those questions? It is a lot going on, and I haven't been talking about it, but I really feel like, like, I've never been one to be like up in arms bragging about, oh, Joseline wants me to run the cabaret one day, woo woo woo. But like, now it's coming to the point, like, everybody knows about it. This is something that she's telling you guys. So now that's the business I have to stand on now. So whatever I do moving forward, just know I'm coming for the crown, and I'm on my Daenerys Targaryen. This is Game of Thrones. And I'm not leaving this bitch without something. And that's just what it is. I'm playing for keeps, and I'm not going nowhere. I've put in a lot of time. I put in a lot of effort, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to see the cabaret expand, to see the cabaret grow. And I feel like, as fans, I feel like even from the audience, like, people really try to downplay the work that I do, or downplay the things that I've been through, when we're all watching it together, and it's very real to me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I deserve to continue to secure my spot, and I deserve to benefit from the work that I have put in this far, because I have put in the work, and I deserve to reap the benefits. I don't see why I don't see why some new person should be able to come in and reap the benefits off of something that I've been fighting for over 2 years. It doesn't make sense to me. So I'm going to continue to, even if I feel challenged, I'm going to continue to secure my spot. Because why is it that somebody that has never been in this space that now all of a sudden I can't feed my family, I can't do my job? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Why is it that I have to starve? Why is it that I can't go back to the strip club? My face is burnt. I can't go back to the strip club. I go to the strip club, they try to fight me. They think it's a storyline opening. They're going to end up on TV. I haven't been in a strip club since Memorial Day weekend last year. And it's just like, why is it that people are feeding so hard to see Joseline get rid of me? Now I don't have a job. And the last year and a half, I've been doing everything I can to see the Cabaret grow and expand. And as fans, I really hope that you guys see that and y'all appreciate that. But especially at Reunion, like, the audience was dirty, doing me dirty. So, like, that's just really how I feel about everything. Like, I don't want to keep talking about it. I really want to focus on, like, doing, like, travel dancing and really focus on, like, doing my pole classes and traveling to meet you guys. And somebody just said, you sound dumb, you can't go back. Yeah, I can't go back because my face card is burnt. I walk in the streets, everybody notices me, everybody stops me. I would have to take at least a year and a half, 2 years, so the internet engagement around me goes down, and I would have to go back to school, find a job, and that takes time. And right now, I have to provide for my family. Just like right now, you have to have an income to be able to feed my kids or not. Personally, I don't see any other posts being made about any other Cabaret girl about do they deserve to be here. Why am I being tagged in posts asking the fans if I deserve to be here or not? I don't see that for any other Cabaret girl. I don't see you guys doing that for Erica. I don't see y'all doing that for Des, Neek, Rose, Hennessy. See y'all, Lexi. Like, y'all don't do that for them, but yet I'm constant. Why is it I'm the one that's constantly being singled out? I can't wear my natural hair. My hair is not done. I look crazy. Y'all are constantly in the comments saying I can't dress, I can't do this. Well, maybe it just hasn't hit y'all yet. You know what I'm saying? And like the can't dance rumors is insane because ain't no way I've been in this space for 2 years and I can't dance. It's the downplaying. Like, people be trying to downplay my brand because I've lost multiple accounts. I've literally had 5 accounts in the last 2 years. I've literally touched over 100,000 followers, but yet my accounts don't reflect that because I'm shadow banned. I keep losing my accounts because people are reporting it, and you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, there's this narrative that I can't dance, that I'm this, I'm that, but I am who I am. And it's just like, I feel like, honestly, like, the network is not reflecting who I am to you guys in an accurate way. And instead, they have the network, they bring in girls who have platforms. And like I said, I've had a platform, but it's like, what am I supposed to do when my platform is intentionally being taken repetitively? How am I supposed to continue to build my brand when no, I'm on the show still. I'm just like, how am I supposed to continue to build my brand when I continue to lose my pages? You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I showed you guys my analytics, I have over 2 million people coming to my page. Why doesn't my following reflect that? Does that make sense? Why is it that 2 million people could come to my page, but my following doesn't reflect that? And they're trying to, like, make it seem like I ain't never had motion. If I didn't have motion, how did I end up on the show? If people didn't know who I was, if I wasn't a local as well-known as stripper prior to being on Joseline's Cabaret, how did I end up on Joseline's Cabaret? If I can't dance, and I'm this bitch with 2 left feet, can't dance. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's the bold-faced lying. Yeah, it's the bold-faced lying. And it's just like, I don't understand. I can't fully be myself without you guys constantly. Like, I want to be myself around y'all. I would like for y'all to get to know me more. I would love to share my daughter with you guys. I would love to share my family with you guys. But how am I going to do that when you guys talk to me so crazy 24/7? I don't want to share shit. I don't want to smile, actually. That's why I look sad all the time. You guys, I can't even open up my phone without getting hate mail, death threats, that shit. Like, I don't like that. Next season, I'm going to keep it a buck. Like, next season, if I can't showcase my talent, I can't, if you guys can't see me for who I am, I don't want to keep doing this, because it's like, what am I doing this for? Like, to look crazy? To continue to look crazy? It's not letting the hate affect me. It's y'all are literally digging up photos of my husband, digging up photos of my child. Like, how is that not supposed to affect me? I'm a human being. Like, come on. Like, I just at a loss for words. And it's just like, I don't know what you guys want from me at this point. And it's not about quitting. It's not about quitting. It's not about quitting. It's about my path is my path, and where I feel led is when, I'm going to go where I'm celebrated. And if I don't feel like I'm being celebrated, I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Internet and everybody talking about her. I don't want to wake up and drop my kid off at school and I fucking get a call that somebody fucking tracked her down and fucking pulled up to the school and kidnapped her. Now I'm fucking searching for my kid because y'all are fucking crazy. Like, my family's constantly being dragged through this. It's been 1.5 years, and my daughter y'all are still talking about her. Like, I'ma always stand on business. Like, and it's the lack of empathy that you guys have. I really feel like the internet is ruining you guys. You guys really lack, like, y'all really talk to each other so crazy. Look how y'all talking to each other in the comments. Like, it's not about doing that to everybody. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all don't do that to Joseline. Y'all don't do that to Dez. Y'all don't do that to Erica. Y'all don't do that to Russian. Y'all not digging up pictures of their kids. Y'all not doing that to these other girls. Why are y'all doing that to me? Like, be for real. That don't even make sense. Like, it's the double standard. Y'all hold me by a double standard, and I'm trying to clear that. Like, that is not realistic. Like, do what? What if y'all saying I do too much? What have I done? What have I done? What is the weird behavior? What, I snatched a wig out of somebody's hand? That was the weird behavior after I got into a fight and they were talking about me? Like I wasn't there, talking about me like I'm not a person, like I'm not a human being? And I'm just supposed to take it and, oh, don't let the hate affect me, and I'm just gonna walk away? Like, exactly. And like, that's another thing I understand. Like, Joseline has had her share of hate as well. I get that and I respect that. It's just like, why is my kid being brought up 24/7? Why is my husband being brought up 24/7? It's just like, why my kid? Y'all not doing that to none of these other girls. Why me? I just want to understand.
No personal thing.